So as you know, the chapter number 11 is over. Over or not? Including exercises. Correct? Now, today I am going to teach you the chapter number 12. What is the name of chapter number 12? The name of chapter number 12 is reproduction in plants. Reproduction in plants. That I have to start today. Okay, I am muting everyone. Okay, everybody is muted now. Okay, so just try to understand in reproduction in plants. Okay, so we will not discuss here reproduction in animal. We will discuss reproduction in plants. So now the first question is, what is the reproduction? Okay, so the production of new individual from their parents is known as reproduction. So reproduction is the characteristics of living being. Am I audible and visible to you? Hello. Okay, one more thing is there. Nobody should present. I am hearing a lot of complaints from 7th class. And now if I will get like that situation, then I will award 0 marks to that person. Now you are here to study. So just keep focusing on study only. Now, whatever I am teaching, whatever I am writing, just keep writing. You should not chat. Just maintain the discipline. Okay. So, what is the reproduction? Reproduction is the characteristics of living beings. Through reproduction, new individuals from their parents is produced. Okay. So, what is the reproduction? Reproduction is the process of production of new individual from their parents. That is called reproduction. Okay, now as already I told you that we will discuss here reproduction in plants. We will not discuss here reproduction in animals. So just try to understand reproduction in plants. Generally we know that in individual there are reproductive parts. Through reproductive parts only reproduction can be done. But in plants there are two parts. Reproduction in plants, uh, if you want to study, then first you have to study the plants part. So plants have basically two parts. The first part is vegetative parts. So what are the vegetative parts? Roots, stems, leaves. These are called vegetative part. Next one is the reproductive part. What is the reproductive part? Flower is the reproductive part. What is that one? Flower is the reproductive part. The main reproductive part of flower means flower is main reproductive part of plant. Let me correct one thing. Now I am applying now color mic. So please keep indicating whether I am audible and visible to you or not. So just see, flower is the main reproductive part of plant. Okay. So just see here, make one correction. Flower, main reproductive part of plant. Okay, write down here plant. Okay, so just see, the main plant has got two parts. One is the vegetative part and another one is the reproductive part. As far as the vegetative part is concerned, roots, stems, leaves are coming under it. And as far as the reproductive part is concerned, so the flower is the main reproductive part of plant. Now, some flowers contain either male reproductive part or female reproductive part. Such kind of flower is called unisexual flower. Means some flowers have got either male reproductive part or female reproductive part. Okay, so that is called, such kind of flower is called such. Hello, am I not audible and visible? Hello. Okay. That kind of flower is called unisexual flower. What is that one? Unisexual flower. Unisexual flower means these flower contain either male, out of two parts they will contain only one. Either male reproductive part or female reproductive part. some flower contains both male as well as female reproductive part. They are called bisexual flower. Okay, what is that one? Bisexual flower. So what is the meaning of unisexual? Having either male reproductive part or female reproductive part in flower, that is called unisexual flower. Bisexual flower means having both male as well as female reproductive part. They are called bisexual flower. Now modes of reproduction in plants. Okay, so just see, plants have got two modes of reproduction. First one is asexual mode of reproduction. Second one is the sexual mode of reproduction. Okay. So just try to understand. Asexual mode of reproduction means giving rise to new plants without seeds. Okay. Giving rise to new plants. Am I audible and visible? Hello. Hello. Am I audible and visible? Giving rise to, just see, giving rise to new plants without the help of seed. Okay, that is called asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, seeds are not involved. Actually, in asexual reproduction, the vegetative parts of plants are involved, means roots, stems and leaves. As far as the sexual reproduction is concerned, giving rise to new plants from seeds, that is called sexual reproduction. Okay, what is that one? Sexual reproduction. So just see, basically in the plants there are two modes of reproduction. Asexual reproduction, where a plant give rise to new plants without seeds. Sexual reproduction means giving rise to new plants from seeds. So always remember, as far as the reproduction in plants is concerned, they can reproduce through vegetative parts as well as reproductive part. Okay, their reproduction, plants can carry out the reproduction through vegetative parts as well as from reproductive part. Okay, so just note down here. This is the important thing. Plants, just see, make here box and write here, plants can do the reproduction, can do the reproduction, can do the reproduction from vegetative part, vegetative part, can do the reproduction from vegetative part as well as reproductive part. Reproductive part. Okay. Unlike animals, animals they can reproduce only through reproductive part, but plant can reproduce through reproductive part as well as non-reproductive part or vegetative parts. Okay. So have you got it? Any issue? Now I have removed the color mic. Okay. Just let me unlock the person who is waiting in the lobby. Hello. Okay. Yes. Please speak. Any problem? Hello. I have removed the caller mic. Please speak. Hello. Hello. Yes. Very much to the written. Now it's okay. Not, I am not writing much from left hand side. I am writing mostly in the right hand side. Okay. Now it is not possible showing full board. Okay. I will adjust only. Just you keep reading. So just see the modes of reproduction in plants. I hope that you have written. Okay. So now first I will teach you asexual reproduction. First you note down this one. Then we'll teach you rest part. Hello. Note it down. Can can I rub? Hmm. You can't see the things which are written in left hand side. Okay. Can you see? Okay. Okay. Yes. Much is not written. Okay. Yes. This is there. Okay. Budding, fermentation, spore formation. Yes. Now just see Aryan Malek, I will teach you one by one. You don't worry, isn't it? Just focus on whatever I am teaching. Okay? You don't worry, I will teach one by one everything. Okay? Okay, so can I rub now? Okay. So okay, now I'm going to rub the things which are written on the blackboard and I will teach the first one. Okay? Just see here. Now, first one I will teach asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. Okay, just see. Asexual reproduction. A. Asexual. Asexual reproduction. Okay, so just see. What is the meaning of asexual reproduction? Giving rise to giving giving rise to. Okay, am I audible and visible to you? Hello? Yes. Giving rise to giving rise to new plants without seed. Without seed. That is called asexual reproduction. Now types of asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. Types of asexual reproduction. Now just see here. Asexual reproduction is following types. First one is vegetative vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. Second one is budding. Second one is budding. Next one is fragmentation. Fragmentation. Next one is spore formation. Spore formation. fragmentation, budding, and spore formation. These are the types. Okay, and one by one I will teach. Am I audible and visible? Hello. Okay. So the first one is vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. Just a minute. I will teach. Don't worry. Cutting. Stems. Vegetative propagation. Budding. Fragmentation. Spore formation. Okay. You do one thing. Instead of writing here, just see. Just a minute. When just write. When when reproduction. Just a minute. Types of asexual reproduction. First, write here vegetative vegetative reproduction. Okay, vegetative reproduction. When reproduction reproduction when reproduction occur through vegetative vegetative parts. When reproduction occurs through vegetative parts of plant, like like stem, stem, leaves, stem, leaves, buds, root, etc. Okay, bracket just write here from vegetative vegetative part, okay, that is called vegetative reproduction. Next one is, just see here, under this one I will teach you a number, technique of vegetative technique technique of vegetative reproduction. Just write here RE, reproduction. Okay, am I audible and visible? Hello, am I audible and visible? Hello, yes. Technique of vegetative reproduction. Techniques of vegetative reproduction. Cutting. Okay, cutting. Next one is scars or eyes. Okay, next one is by leaves. By leaves. Okay, budding. By budding. Okay, fragmentation. Just fragmentation. Next one is spore, spore formation. Fragmentation, just cutting, scars by leaves, by budding, fragmentation and spore formation. Okay, these are the some of the techniques of vegetative reproduction. Okay, yes. Now I will explain one by one. Don't. Okay, just see. Try to understand here. Okay, I have removed now caller mic. Please speak. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yes. So asexual reproduction. What is the meaning of asexual reproduction? Giving rise to new plants without seed. That is called asexual reproduction. Now types of asexual reproduction. So that is the vegetative reproduction. Okay. So then reproduction occurs through vegetative parts of the plants like stem, leaves, buds, roots, etc. Means if reproduction occurs through vegetative part, that is called vegetative reproduction. Now techniques of vegetative reproduction, cutting is there, scars is there. We'll tell you one by one. By leaves, by budding, by fragmentation, by spore formation. Okay. So just to see. First one I am going to explain you cutting. Everybody heard about the champa flower, rose flower. Okay. So just see in champa flower and rose flower, what is there? There one individual branch may cut from the nodes, and if it is planted in the soil, that cutting will give rise to new plants. Just see here, stem of cutting of rose. Just see here, means see these are the nodes. What are these nodes? Okay, if these plants are cut, if these plants are cut from the nodes and planted in the soil, they will give rise to new plants. Okay, of course they may take some time, but definitely they will give rise to new plants. Always remember, the nodes are important. If nodes are not there, now it will not give rise to new plant. Okay, so apart from flower words, there are words in the exile points. Now just see here. You might have heard about, just see this one. This is also one example of cutting only. Just see. You might have heard about the flower buds. Okay. Near the flower, some small buds are there. If those buds are cut and planted, they will also give rise to new plants. Okay. Now just see. Next one is scars or eye. Everybody has seen potato or not? Have you seen the potato? Okay. In the potato, if you see, there are some scars. In potato, there are some small scars. Scars. They are called the eye of potato. Just I will show you. Just see here. This is potato. Okay, some small scars. Scars in the sense, one means what to say, constriction, one dip is there. You can observe also with the help of magnifying glass. Take one potato and observe the magnifying glass. With the help of magnifying glass, you will get the some small scars. If this potato is planted in the soil, after some time that will give rise to new plant. Those scars are called the eye. Okay, just see here, this is there. Okay, another one you might have heard about the ginger. Ginger, have you heard or not? Ginger, yes. ginger, this is ginger. This also give rise to new plant through scars only. In ginger there are so many scars, so many scars. Am I audible and visible? Okay. So ginger plant can also grow like that. Okay. There is a one plant that is called bryophyllum. What is that one? Bryophyllum. Next I am teaching you leaves. So just reproduction through leaves can also be taken place. Just see. This is this one. This is bryophyllum leaves. Means from the leaves also new plant can be grown. Okay. Bryophyllum leaves means from the leaves some small buds are coming out. If those buds are planted, they will give the new plants. The roots of some plants can also give rise to new plants. Sweet potato and dahlia are example. Okay. Now you might have heard about the cactus plant. Cactus. Cactus, have you heard? Cactus can also grow in the same way. Can also grow in the same way. And now try to understand budding, fragmentation and spore formation. I will teach you tomorrow. So till leaves I have explained you. Now note down the question and afterwards I will clarify your doubt. Okay. Just a minute. Note down today's questions. Okay, just a minute. Okay, just see here. See, first question, homework, HW. Question number first. What is reproduction? What is reproduction? Okay, that is the first question. Okay, question number two. Question number two. How many parts plants do have? Okay. Next one. Question number three. Write the mode of reproduction of write the mode of reproduction of plants. Write the mode of reproduction of plants. Okay. And explain them. And explain them. Okay. Explain them. Next question. Question number 4. Write the mode of reproduction of plants and explain them. Next question. What do you mean by vegetative reproduction? Vegetative reproduction. What do you mean by vegetative reproduction? Okay. Question number 5. Name the plant. Name the plants. Name the plant which grow from leaves. Okay. Yes. So these are the some of the questions. The answer of last question is bryophyllum. What is that one? Bryophyllum. No issue. Ask your doubt. Ask your doubt. Sorry, how many parts plants do have? How many? Actually, just write the many. Okay? Can you write now? Just a minute. I only will rectify, don't worry. Just a minute. How many? Just how many? How many parts plant do have? Okay? Yes. Ask. Ask. Yes, just try to understand. If favorable conditions are met, thrown seed of mango fruits will give rise to new plant. Just see, in the rainy season there are so many unwanted mango trees are grown. Mango trees are grown. Okay? Yes. 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 Actually, just see, you can write vegetative reproduction or propagation, both are same. Okay? Now, I will only change it, just see. Vegetative reproduction or propagation. Or propagation. Okay? Both are same thing. Hello? Okay? Huh. Now just you check the dictionary. I am also hearing first time only because in North India this flower I did not hear. From the dictionary. I don't know because in our North India such kind of flowers are not there. Okay. Now I will collect information from the net and will. What is the name? Brahma Kamala. It's okay. Okay. I will see. Okay. Uh, yes. Ask. It doesn't mean that, just try to understand. It doesn't mean that if plants can grow through vegetative part, so it will not do the reproduction through the reproductive part. Now that is why in the box I wrote one plant can grow by both ways, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Okay? Means both are there. Are you getting my point or not? Hello? Just see mango. Mango cutting can also be given rise to new plant and its seed can also grow into new plant. So both are there or not? Hello? Hello? It's okay. I will collect information and will tell you tomorrow. Okay? Hi, it's okay. I have listened you. Don't worry. I will collect all the information and will tell you. Okay? हाँ. You don't worry, just see. Tomorrow I will teach the remaining types of reproduction. Then I will give you the examples. Don't worry, this is very interesting chapter. Now, different kinds of reproduction is there in the different types of plants. So I will teach you, don't worry. Okay? Actually, I could not hear you. I could not hear. Now, actually, your voice is not clear. I could not hear. Your voice is not clear. No, there are two kinds of flower. Just see. One particular flower which is having both parts, male as well as female reproductive part. They are called bisexual flower. Don't worry, in the sexual reproduction you will come to know all those things. And unisexual flower means having either male reproductive part or female reproductive part. So these are the things which I am going to cover in the sexual reproduction. Okay? No need to worry. Okay? Now time is up. Time is up. Thank you. Welcome.